Hello, kia ora, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us. We are tracking a couple of tropical storms. There's one over in Western Australia and another one around New Caledonia here. Now, this one's a little more complicated because it's running into this wall of easterly winds. The same easterly flow that is delivering this rain, this persistent rain along the east coast of Australia, which, by the way, while it has eased in Queensland and it's moving further southwards towards New South Wales and even parts of Victoria, over the next week, it's going to slide back up again. There's still more rain on the way for northern areas. Very typical of La Nina, which, by the way, is now starting to slowly fade away. In the New Zealand area, high pressure is rolling in, so that's part of the reason we've got these easterlies for Australia, but it's also driving in this much cooler southerly. We've had a number of people around New Zealand tell me how much cooler it's been the last couple of mornings, especially yesterday morning, right up to the lower North Island, but the top of the North Island still in this much warmer airflow. So let's take a look and see what is happening rain-wise as we go through Wednesday. 24 hours of rain. You can see the dry weather underneath the high pressure zone. Will be a few showers on the South Island, and in fact, because there's a northeasterly coming in there, that can spark a few thunderstorms and downpours. So we might be seeing a few thunderstorms in the South Island. Haven't really had a lot of them so far this summer. And in the north, you've got a few showers and cooler southerlies blowing along the eastern side, so that continues on, the cooler weather, but it's still dry with easterlies for most places in the north. There's that tropical low, may or may not be a cyclone. The centre's a bit too stretched out to look like a cyclone just yet, but either way, tropical low pressure or a tropical storm forming in that area, and of course the other one out here moving out to sea, deepening a little bit as it does so. By the time we get to Thursday, this one's made landfall south of Broome, north of Port Hedland, falling apart inland and connecting with a rainmaker down here as well. So there'll be rain across the desert. The heavy rain in Australia slides down south of Sydney, but there is still some wet weather around Brisbane. But in 24 hours, that's only about 30 millimetres, maybe 40 at the most. So hopefully that's not going to be too problematic. And look how dry it is over the New Zealand area, and it stays that way right through till Friday. Big, strong, powerful high pressure. It's a big dome of high pressure over the top of us, and so these weather systems, they go around it, and so that's what we see at the end of the week. This could be a tropical cyclone now, but it's drifting away from Fiji and New Caledonia, Vanuatu and Tonga. It's out at sea for the most part. Easterlies between that low and the North Island will mean it's a little bit windy around the far north, but you can see that rain and the heavy falls returning back along that eastern coastline as the remnants of what was a cyclone falls apart in the desert. By Sunday, that high pressure zone stuck over New Zealand. The low is to the north, with another low nearby around the Cook Islands. It might fall apart even further. So I think this, as what we said the other day, the chance of it directly hitting New Zealand does look quite low, but there could be these windy easterlies carrying on for a bit, as you can see right here, up to Sunday. And that is all from me for today. We're back again tomorrow with our next outlook. For more details, go to weatherwatch.co.nz or ruralweather.co.nz. See you tomorrow.